What is going on? Day 4 of the Post-it Challenge, baby. It is Monday, April 18th, 3 o'clock, and I have to bring the energy. I actually got to go and take some me time earlier today. My mom recommended go and relax in the sauna, go get the steam room, and my fiance and I kind of been with my dad, like nursing our cat while everything is going on. So wanting to make sure behind the scenes that he's getting fed and just so much going on with the fam. But so much love. I hope you guys are having good. Again, this is GoPro with Cade behind the scenes. The email blast went out about 15 minutes ago, so people are trickling into the Zoom webinar. We have Ecamm Live doing a lot of the work behind the scenes as well. So that being said, Day 4 of the Post-it Challenge is about making a unique offer. I've gotten to develop this offer, as I've worked with different people, honed in on my dream customer. That's something I think that is absolutely significant and critical when we're thinking about who you want to surround yourself with, who gets your time, and who actually gets to buy your time. I've worked really hard to make sure that the people I actually get to buy my time are worth it. And that can be a company, that can be an organization, that can be a person, that can be a nonprofit, philanthropy, that could be your spiritual work, whatever. But at the end of the day, surround yourself with others. You are the 5 that you surround yourself the most, right? But at the end of the day, we need to think of the people that we connect with beyond just our physical day to day, meaning what content are you like consuming? What content is attracting you? What content got you to where you are today? And what's the type of content that you want to be putting out? So day 4, we're going to be talking about just staying true to our commitments, using the tools and the skills that we've talked about, using accountability partner, using this idea of an accountability deposit that I shared with Andrew Weiss. And, this is, it's going to be an exciting one. So I'm going to go kick it off and welcome them. And then from there, we will be making a fun offer for 100 days kicking off May 1st, being a member of the accountability mastermind hope.dev. So we just came to the conclusion, or I finished mine last Tuesday, I believe, 100 days. And this has been an ongoing process. Again, working on finding the right people to be working with. But it is fun because the last group was just killer. And sending them out some cookies. This is the idea of sprinkling them with some goodies. Cookies are for closers. So we're going to be sprinkling them some goodies over the next, lifetime. So it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be hopping on Zoom here, and we'll kick it off. So without further ado, I'm going to make sure that I have my day 4 offer template up, readable, and we have day 4.3. So this is the NSFW version, right? So midway through the month, I'll be doing a version that is, think of it the rated R version, I guess you could say. It's not going to be like super explicit or anything, just some F-bombs and some cussing. But also the difference here is the clean version. I wanted to make a version that your kids could watch, right? I wanted to make a version that you could document with your kids, learn how to teach them how to use a GoPro, teach them how to post for you, teach them how to use social media tools to help you create content. I think they're going to be the ones that allow you to be the most vulnerable and raw. So that's going to be a unique offering that we're going to have with the Post-it Challenge. So let me know at the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. This is a general group that we're creating so people can get in there when they have tasks, whether it's 75 hard, one funnel away, hope.dev, whatever it is. But I want to create an environment for people to challenge themselves, to connect, to link up, and it's just going to facilitate the connection as well with positive information, positive content, and just ideas on growing your business and your online presence and influence. So day 4 of the Post-it Challenge is going to be fun. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off for them, and we will get started here soon. And I just need to make sure that they have the right Yeti. All right, cool. So just so you guys know, behind the scenes, we have a GoPro. We're using the MacBook Pro because I'm sacrificing some quality with my camera using the FaceTime because I actually share my screen to show the video edits. And I think that's a unique vantage point that I wish I would have had. I mean, it's great to see people's like desktop and everything, but dude, if you knew how much time people had to put in to make sure that that's pretty when you could literally just see me edit, fast forward. It's very helpful. So without further ado, I'm going to start this video. Thanks for tuning in behind the scenes, guys. And we'll take it from there. In the meantime, 3, 2, 1. What is going on? Day 4 of the Post-it Challenge, and thank you so much for joining us, whether you're joining us live in the webinar, whether you're joining us on Zoom or at YouTube at Cade, GoPro with Cade, or you are on the Zoom call live. I'm just super happy that we are using all the different tools. We have email. We also have the Post-it Challenge members area. So this is going to live in there, at least the clean and the NSFW version for the next 72 hours. Then it does come down unless you got that success kit. So again, that $44 success kit's in there. It's going to have all the tools and extensions, just amazing resources. It's going to have Canva templates, social media templates that you can use to increase your credibility, establish your authority. It's going to have this thing called the Credible Content Black Book. It's 15 proven posts to increase and establish your credibility. We're going to be covering that in this training today. So I'm going to be covering a couple of those. What I want you guys to know is yesterday we had homework to make sure to link up with an accountability partner. And throughout this challenge, we've said every single day is an opportunity that we can make a drastic impact, not only in our own lives, but the results of what we do on a daily basis. So I want us to use that opportunity. Doesn't need to be January 1st, right? It doesn't need to be January 21st when you fell off on the 18th. It can be any day. It can be today. And if we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, or you know that there's just one value that you're missing, whether it's accountability, whether it's coaching, whether it's education, whether it's documenting, whether it's posting, we need to identify where you are today. What is the thing we need to do to identify, or what is the thing we need to do to get us where we want to be? And then what are the tools and the systems that we're going to leverage to guarantee consistency? Because if anyone is like me, like I was in a place where consistently I was documenting and identifying where I was today. Health maxim. I found out where I wanted to be, had a vision. I could figure out really quickly what I needed to do to make it that way. My main struggle was doing it. Not for the 3 weeks. Like I've been excited. I trust me, I can jump onto something and go full out. It's the 4 weeks and beyond, the 6 weeks and beyond, the 50 days and beyond, the quarter, the grind through the quarter. And as business owners, as people that are adjusting consistently in this ever evolving digital landscape, like digital solutions are what we need to continue to work on and provide. And our customers need us more than ever. And if you're not meeting them, this is what Jamie Mustard talked about in the Iconist, right? If you're not able to meet them and they're inundated with more messaging than ever, meaning they're tuning you out, how can you solve their problems if they can never hear about your solutions? How can you solve their problems if you're not doing what it takes to make sure that you have the credibility? There's different reasons why different people post. If you're at this challenge, it's because you're a visionary and you truly believe that if someone documented behind the scenes and saw how committed you were to what you were trying to do, they would know that they're either going to be on your side or against you. Like if they knew what you were willing to do to make it that way, your competitors would be up at night. Like the boogeyman doesn't go bump in the night. I do. Like that's how my competitors think of me. They know I'm posting there. They know the active bubble's there. And they're questioning what is he going to do to displace me and my market share. Because if they're not thinking that, they should know that's what I'm thinking about. And that's what we're doing, and that's what our teams are doing. And that's why not posting alone is going to be like your bread and butter, meaning using technology, using apps, using software, but using the people that you kind of know are kind of ride or die. Like who are your friends that you could collaborate with on content? Who else is starting to do a podcast? Who else is starting to create a YouTube? Who else is in your mastermind that you know you need to build and scale with? Now, I'm not saying, and this is the key, some people with no following try to get together and build a following. That's not what I'm fucking saying to do here. Create your own separate podcast for your two separate businesses and two separate entities and people. But collab. Know that you're trying to create an audience. They're trying to create an audience. How can you build a shared audience? We call it a syndicate. Frank Kern's called it the syndicate. We build our Synergy Syndicate. Hope.dev and our 5 Summit virtual series, that was all about building a syndicate of affiliates, of partners, of people that had this audio space. Within 4 months, going from nobody, right, nobody, to 40 million person reach. Why? Because you put yourself in the right connected people with the right intentions, and you follow through on what you committed to. You over-deliver. Man, John Childers talks about a chunk. It's so good. What does over-deliver, under-promise, over-deliver mean? And for some people, under-promise, over-deliver, that might mean you don't tell them everything you can do, and you give them a little bit more, which means you give them everything you could, right? Then you give them your 100%. No. When you promise, you promise everything you can fucking do. And you do that. But what you do is more than just what you promise. That's the difference. That's the key differentiator. Misrepresenting your abilities and delivering more, or doing exactly what you said you came in to do and doing more. What is your ability to be a no problem type of person? What is your ability to really, when the going gets tough, lean in? Be a Spartan. Lean left. What happens when the man goes down? Are you going to be able to step in for that spot? Or are you going to know who is best and most capable for that spot and not try to stand in their way? See, this is all about teamwork. This is all about collaboration. This is all about creating synergies in your business. Not just to fucking make some money. That's simple. Talk to people like Steve, the VP. He's going to help you make some money. Learn from people like Russell Brunson, the One Funnel Away Challenge. These people are going to help you make some money. Like Expert Secrets. There's a book. I'll leave that below. You want to learn how to be an expert and make some money online? There's people that have fucking figured that shit out a long time ago. This is about the Constantines, getting to the people that can make evolutionary change, not just for your business, not just for a customer, for the entire marketplace. New market principles and values. Reconnection successful. Hope that's okay, OBS. We'll figure that out. I know we're good over here, Zoom. Let me know in the chat. Yes. Can you hear me? Yep. So, thanks, God. What we need to do is on day 4 of the Posted Challenge, identify the things that we have committed to and the people we have aligned to get to the destination. You came here wanting to post consistently. I asked you why. I asked you if you were hope. I asked you if you're an entrepreneur, that you're trying to live your message on and offline. You're trying to show the true behind the scenes of the impact that you can make. I said, if you're posting and you haven't made results, you're probably actually documenting and posting. Because we need to get you to a place where the posts that you are doing are aligning with who you feel comfortable being on and offline. If they're going to be 2 different images, you're literally creating a facade, which is not what we're here to do with social media. There are other tools for that. There are other VAs. There's simple tools to go online and misrepresent and hire graphic designers to make you fucking look beautiful. It's called Photoshop. It's been around for a long time. We're talking about Canva and cloud computing and mobile shredding and using CapCut to document our journey and day to day give someone a motherfucking music video behind the scenes view of my life. 100 days. For the last 100, what was it? I think on Monday, 100 days in a row. One, boom, boom, boom. Document every single day. Show you what exactly had going on. And this is the thing. If you document strategically, you're going to be able to future-proof that content. If anyone's been in the distributed ledger space, blockchain, NFTs, think about what it's going to take to be credible in the future. And if you're not posting and if you're not documenting, you're not going to be credible. You're probably not credible now, but think about your future. So we're just here trying to help people understand that there is a great, great, great amount of attention that can be had if you can set yourself apart. And this isn't about going viral, because that's about getting around people that are willing to push and promote. That's a strategy. This is about a long-term lifestyle. This is about documenting with the intention to continue to make impact after you're fucking dead. Like Jim Rohn, bro. I fucking found out about Jim Rohn after he died. 3 to 4 years after he was dead. That's where I learned about the man that I say is one of the wisest men to ever fucking grace a stage. People don't even know he's one of the best salespeople in the world. And if you don't think sales is important, you are missing one of the greatest opportunities to future-proof yourself. To make sure you're not obsolete. We have an opportunity every single day to make a change in ourselves. We have an opportunity every single day to make a change in someone else. And that's where 24/7, 365, knowing someone is coming into this challenge, learning about identifying where they are today, where they want to go, what they need to do to make it that way. The phenomenal framework set forth by Jordan Belfort, right? WWW. Where am I today? Where do I want to go? And what do I need to do to make it that way? Being a visionary. Being a fucking visionary. Helping people see Avatar before it fucking existed. So you get the budget. So you change people's imagination. The Roger Bannisters of the world, as Russell Brunson will say, hitting the 4-minute mile, exceeding the limits of the human capacity, and pushing the human race forward, unlocking the potential of countless others. When we can show what is possible, it's going to unlock so much more potential. So here at day 4, Post-it Challenge, I want to give you an offer to work with me. I want you to apply. Go to thechallengecompany.com. I'm going to do 100 days of coaching with you. I'm going to give you access to all those summit interviews, over 125 summit advanced sessions, learning about principles and value-focused entrepreneurs that are willing to put their neck out there in the middle of the great shutdown of 2020. How did they respond? When I asked them, how will you respond when you're hopeless? How have you responded when you're hopeless? And what are you going to do for your people in a hopeless time? The answers truly shocked me. For those that have subscribed and received the Vault Pass, you're going to learn things about values and principles where I have continued to build a foundation of values and principles. And I'm listening to replays of Dov Baron, the Dragonist. They say he's the Tony Robbins of fucking Canada. And I'm re-listening to it not too long ago. I was like, holy shit. Like, I thought I was values, and then Anthony Trucks shot that down and said it was principles, because principles last a lifetime, values change in your seasons. I'm hearing Russell Brunson talk something similar about that. Now, so values, right, they change in your seasons. Principles, they last a lifetime. But then Dov Baron hit me with something in the replays, and I wasn't even attentive at the time to know what he was saying. But what he was saying was principles will change based on socioeconomic or just sociological conditions. What is the society at large? What does the culture value? Well, your lifetime may be 80 years, but the lifetime of the culture maybe hundreds of years, thousands. So you consider them principles when to a society or a culture, they're truly just values. So it's just an evolving door of in your own lifetime, you could have principles, but in that lifetime, what is good is bad and bad is good. So he said, now, Cade, think about maxims. And maxims are what you determine. Maxim is what you unlock as the human potential, and you unlock as our capabilities to determine what is important to me. What do you stand for? Oh, man, of course, I'm thinking Hamilton. Because if you stand for nothing, what do you fall for? And again, tried to give that credit. Hamilton. It's fucking phenomenal. Check it out on Spotify. So I'm truly at a place where we're working with people one-on-one. We have a new cohort coming for May 1st. Hold on, let me... All right. If you guys want to click that, go ahead. Spotify. If you take a picture with your Spotify app, that should take you to Hamilton. That might not be... That's the Alexander Hamilton song. Go check out the album. I just wanted a great album if you guys haven't heard that yet. It's good stuff. But anyways, Greatest Showman 2. That's just dope. Fire. See, that's why they get the behind the scenes. They fucking love it. I am telling you right now, if you can understand what you can do together, if you get anything from this challenge, learn about the accountability partner. Learn about accountability deposits. Learn about using some third party, some other entity to hold you accountable. When we first set out on July 1st, 2019, did the first 100-day challenge, it was hashtag 100-day challenge, right? And honestly, I called it that because when I looked up 100-day challenge online, I saw this other guy and he was doing a 100-day challenge, and it was not so similar, but it was like, you know, both personal development type shit. So I was like, well, I don't want to be knocking off his shit. So I was like, hashtag 100-day challenge. But the idea was we identify our maxims now, right? Health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community, and creation for me, for most people in our community. And you identify those maxims and you commit to something publicly. And you have a deposit where if you do not do X and you cannot prove X and you don't post it to that group, then you lose your money. You put your money where your mouth is. And the consistency that's come from this, the group camaraderie that's come with this, the virtually guaranteed completion, I'm looking forward to showing and sharing with people what we can do together if we can learn that accountability and public accountability is just an opportunity for us to grow and develop. And when we can learn to fail forward and show our intentions, the people that we can attract are absolutely phenomenal. The credibility and authority that we can establish is unbelievable. And what you can do for yourself, I'm just saying, like, the confidence that comes from that, the willingness to go on camera. How many webinars have I gone on in the past of, you know, just no true traction in the sense of, like, is anyone listening to the message? And now aligning further and further and making sure that we are curating and attracting the right people. I'm running around with Steve the VP, right? Jason Phillips, like Ed Milet, behind the scenes with Alex Hermosi, Layla Hermosi, like, dude, Stu, all the fucking cool people, man. Shit, people that I didn't even know were my heroes. Like, damn, it was really just awesome just seeing people that, like, showing hope, right? And just, if you can continue to do this, it'll work out for you. So I want to know what you need. I want to know personally. So that's just schedule a fucking phone call. There's no money. There's no upfront cost. Like, let's go to thechallengecompany.com, get on a phone call with me. Hey, if you guys are, by the way, gotta talk to them real quick. Motherfucker, hey, don't schedule a call with me at thechallengecompany.com if you are not registered at postachallenge.com first. I'll tell you right now. That's test number one. You guys are cool, obviously. Laughing. Postachallenge.com first. After you've done that, because it's April 18th and it's about to go down in like 72 hours, I need you to go to then thechallengecompany.com. Not making it more difficult, but this is behind the scenes. If y'all are like live right now, I just want to show some love. We are working together, right, to make sure that the community that we've put forth is like not just like basic. At the end of the day, like, anyone can kind of just join a mastermind. Anyone can just join something from the internet. We want to vet and just really establish some sort of system. So not only does that accountability deposit work in a way where it keeps you publicly accountable, keeps you personally accountable, but it also helps the community know that you're not going to fuck with everyone else's time. Right? Because if you're going to break any of the rules, then you're going to lose that deposit. So just think about it from that perspective too. No one's going to be coming in here trying to fucking poach your time too. Like, we really in here, out here, getting our shit done every day. You need some extra fucking hugs. You just let the group know. We're going to make that happen too. But like, at the end of the day, this is just a system. Algorithmic, right? Like, this is a motherfucking system, in and out, and what you can do to develop yourself is going to be unbelievable. We've had people go from making a $32,000 salary to $150,000 within 20 months. It's just consistency, man. Discipline, accountability. Consistency, discipline, accountability. I mean, we had Bana, or Deidre, she finished her book in like 42 days. And I think she spent the next 68 days or 58 days editing it, right? Like, putting your time in, and let's see what she gets from that. Let's see the results. Like, it's going to be exciting, and you guys get to see this journey as we're kind of all evolving and working on ourselves together. And I was really sick of the fake gurus, right? The people that are pushing all this material, telling us to do things and not actually doing them themselves. So if you guys want to see the behind the scenes edit, like, literally I'm sharing my screen every single day, how I am not just algorithmically editing quickly, but what are the best apps I'm using. I'm really looking almost fucking every week. Like, I try not to be too obsessive about it. Here, let's look. But at the App Store, right? Like, let's look at some ways we can be trendy, guys, and really understand some of the tools that are at our disposal. So I'm going to be opening up Ecamm for those that don't know yet. The Posted Challenge members, those that are on the webinar, thank you, by the way, so much. They get to see my screen, so you guys can see that, but they're going to actually see my screen. So something that's great to do, I think Livy and we used to do, like, different social media pages as well to, like, oh, wait, I don't know if you guys can see that yet. I'm going to Ecamm Live. There we go. Now you can see it. So Livy and we would go and, like, you know, make sure that we're giving credit, but screen record and then post and repurpose to really congregate, you know, fans of different pages. So, you know, you would take like a Gary V, Ed Milet, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, like all these types of people. You'd post to a certain page, get a hyper engagement, grow it. Some people would sell it. It depends. There's a whole market for this. It's kind of adjusted and changed since the terms and services have changed. Things like pods and engagement groups. That shit was fucking epic. So Gary V was someone that, one, I love, fucking awesome, much respect and appreciation to him. I think he's one that's definitely put me on much of the path of, like, just success, mindset, push through, grit. Like, my fiance is one of the hardest fucking workers I know, and to see her, like, be inspired and kind of, like, she's like the fucking girl version of Gary V. Like, I call her Bo, and that's kind of like the girl version of Gary V. But just a fucking killer. So it's fun. Actually, I don't know. Maybe Bo would be the girl version of D-Rock, and then Liv. Yeah, because she's Olivia. So maybe Liv is the girl version of Gary V, and Bo is D-Rock. But it's super fun. So anyways, fucking from all that, just want to tell you some of the great advice he gave me, or just gave us, was like, look at top ranking apps and, like, see what's going on in here. Not just this shit. Like, of course, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking. I'd be going much slower, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I just want you guys to see, like, there's kind of a lot. So it used to be like 150, maybe go 200. Yeah. So 200, that's cool, right? Going in there, actually looking at the fucking company, man. Like, look at that. Seeing, like, who's actually making these things. Paid apps, right? And what I do is, like, for me, media, photo, video, this is a great resource. So, like, this is, fuck, you guys want some resources? Bro, I mean, I'd go to the Success Kit, because there's going to be a lot more bonuses in there. Oh, by the way, all the recordings that we do for the Posted Challenge and shit, they're going to be stored in the Success Kit. It's kind of like the vault for Hope.dev. You're going to get the vault for Hope.dev. That was all the recordings for all our summits as well. Unlimited access to for this offer. So I'd say the summit series, the vault access, unlimited, that's lifetime. So that's $997 value. You're going to have me personally as accountability coach. I'd say that's about $500 minimum a month. But that's highly, highly undervalued myself. So it's $1,500 there. You're going to have group access to the membership. We do $100 a month. So that's 12. So $1,200. So I'd say, honestly, the value is well above $14,000 when it comes to my time and the resources I can get you, what you can get from the accountability for 100 days, keeping you consistent, my personal coaching, group coaching, membership area, the Hope.dev unlimited access, continual recordings to these Posted Challenge as we continue to evolve with different platforms. Like, I'm going to continue, like, we're going to have Instagram ones. We have Facebook specific ones. We have building out the NSFW one, the clean version, YouTube, TikTok, real estate agent, LinkedIn, web developer, copywriter, coach, public speaker. We're fucking taking over the world, bro. Like, what do you expect? So go to thechallengecompany.com, apply. That'll be super fun to work with you. I would love it. What you guys want to see is what's on this chart for a while. TikTok, when that shit was blowing up, was on that chart for a while, yo. And what I would say there is, like, try to get in early. Like, it's free attention. I know some people are saying, like, focus, do one platform, but, like, that's probably the big dogs that want to keep you concentrated on one area, knowing that their people are constantly using multiple apps. And if you can get them from every avenue, Or if you're not publishing on every avenue, it makes it much easier for them to compete because they are coming to their feed as business owners. And if you can make personal connections with people, it's much more relevant. Facebook does want to show the organic, it does want to show the people that are truly connected with you. If you're in multiple Facebook groups with someone and Facebook friends with them and you guys watch each other's stories, man, you guys are going to light each other's feeds up. So be careful who's watching. But I'm just letting you know, day 4 of the Posted Challenge, go to thechallengecompany.com. I would love to work with you. It might be www.thechallengecompany.com. I'm going to leave it in here for you guys. challengecompany.com. I want you guys to apply. That'll be open just for the next 72 hours. Then we're going to be taking it down. Then we're going to be shifting the offer a little bit. I want to do something crazy because the accountability deposit is a $500 deposit to be in the community. So for the mastermind, that accountability mastermind. So I'm going to, for the first two people, so this is going to be, it's about a $14,000 value for $997 plus the $500 accountability deposit. You guys are going to be able to join. So I want you guys to schedule a call with me at thechallengecompany.com. Let's see if this is the right fit for you. Have a great discussion. We'll take it from there. But me and my team are literally going to support you. We'll be hands-on. I'm going to literally make sure that you have everything you need to be fucking successful. Obviously, 30-day money-back guarantee. That's 100, just don't even fucking worry about it. Absolutely, 100% guarantee. If you need more of a fucking guarantee, let me know. I get it. Internet's fucking bullshit. So just let me know what you need. Let's schedule a call, and then I'll make sure that we fulfill on getting you to do the fucking thing that you need to do for the next 100 days. We'll help you identify that. We'll get you your maxims: health, wealth, happiness, spirit, personal development, community creation. We'll help you get access to the coaching, group commitments, aligning with principle and value-focused entrepreneurs that know and understand this. We are motherfucking hope. And without us, the fucking world's lost. And we're not going to stop. I'm not going to fucking stop till I'm dead. And then it's going to live on further. So I'm super excited for y'all to continue on this journey with us. Thechallengecompany.com or www.thechallengecompany.com. They said that works when you click on it there. So without further ado, accountability partners, right? Accountability deposits, accountability in general. Let's align ourselves with the right people to make sure that we get ourselves to our end destination. Jordan Belfort in his visionary statement, right? Where am I today? Where do I want to go? And what do I need to do to make it that way? Absolutely critical to know your end destination, but how and who are guiding us and giving us exactly what we need, right? John Childers, again, does this amazing chunk. It's about, surfing, right? And let's say you were riding, you wanted to learn something new, and you walk up, you're on Long Beach. We were just in Santa Barbara the other weekend for my fiance's aunt's wedding, and did the coastal drive back, and you might see some surfers there. And I don't know, I've been surfing a couple times, but I'm still in that place of wanting to surf more. So what would we do? What would we do if we wanted to surf? Right? What would we do if we went to the beach, we saw everyone surfing there, we want, man, I want to enjoy that. I want to be surfing right there, riding the waves, standing on my board, just looking so cool as I'm washing up on the beach. Standing, by the way. So, what would we do, right? We'd probably get lessons, but let's put ourselves out there, right? We're on the board and we're bobbing. Right? We're bobbing. We're out there. We're wanting to surf. We got the board. We are sitting out on the water and we're just bobbing. What would we do? Swim? I can't surf. I don't know. Hire a coach. Wouldn't surf with you. I would say we point our board toward the beach, right? We would want to point our board toward the beach. And what we're doing is we're making sure we're aligning ourselves within the proper direction to where we're trying to go. Isn't that true? When we want to go somewhere, we're not going to turn ourselves in the opposite direction. We're going to align ourselves with the direction we're trying to go. And what are we doing next, right? We're sitting there, we're still bobbing, we're looking. Now we're pointed toward the beach. And what happens, right? Now we're looking. We are looking for what? What are we looking for? A wave. Exactly, a wave. We are looking for a fucking wave. What wave? What about us, visionaries? I hope. Like, what fucking wave are we looking for? Like, we're looking for the wave, right? Like, the wave. We're looking for the wave. And as it's coming, I see it coming in. Now what, right? When are we going to start paddling? What are we going to do? We see the wave. It's coming. It's coming up to us. It's about to hit us. What are we going to do? Paddle. We're going to start paddling. We're going to start swimming. But when? When are we going to start swimming? Are we going to start swimming before it? Are we going to paddle before? Are we going to paddle during? Or are we going to paddle after? Right? When are we going to be paddling to take advantage of the opportunity? Right. We're not going to start paddling during, not after. We needed to have paddled before. We needed to have been in momentum to take advantage of our big opportunity. We needed to be in momentum to not just take advantage of it, bring us to a new destination, right? We are in momentum. We're jumping up, right? We jump up. We're on the board. We're in momentum and we're going toward the beach. And you know what? Now we're surfing, right? We are surfing. We are standing. If we wanted to surf, we just had all of our hearts galore. All of our heart's desires just came true in that one moment. And what we're doing, right? We're surfing, we're gliding, we're coming up onto that beach. And now, what did we learn? Right. Surfing sounds fun. What did we learn? I'd say we learned a process. We learned that there is a system, right? A process to achieve a result. And if we could, right? If we could, like we said in the beginning of this, align ourselves with someone that has already achieved that result, not just achieved it, helped others achieve that result, what would we want to do? We would want to learn from that process. I want to ask you this. If we wanted to learn how to surf, would I go learn from the person in Hawaii that helps you jump out of planes? Probably be a good surfer, but we'd want to learn from a fucking surfing instructor, right? Like, who out there is trying to be a social media manager? Who out there is trying to post more? Wouldn't you want to learn from someone that's fucking posted? Not the person that's hired the VAs across the fucking place of the planet to use the tools that they can use to rip every single dollar out of you while you're posting, keeping you from the biggest and most fucking game-changing tool that's ever existed. Your ability to communicate with this fucking device is going to be your difference from being irrelevant in the future or not. So there's a process, there's a system, there's a set of strategies, and someone has laid this out before you. And this is where I want to help you align with people like myself, right? That have laid out the steps, done this before. That have identified where you are, what you need to do to make it that way, and then come up with the system to keep you consistent. Keep you on the habits that you know and you have identified that will keep you and get you to the place you want to go. Where I want to help you, I want to get you to challenge that. I want to get you to push beyond that. I want to get you to see that there's a curriculum for that. See that there's a set fucking strategy. Maybe there's someone that literally specializes in getting you that result in 14 days. I probably know them. Let's identify what you need. Let's get you there. Let's get you in momentum. So when the big opportunity's here, you're ready to take advantage of it. Why? Because I'm building a fucking army. I need an army of shredders to take over. People that can use this as a weapon. People that can understand that every single day you can impact lives with that fucking device. But it's you. It's you. It's going to take effort. It's going to take time. It's going to take people at the Posted Challenge coming together, learning the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group. Go ahead, post a selfie with your I am hope. Say, hey, I need an accountability partner to move forward. Because I want to challenge you when you come to thechallengecompany.com. I want to challenge you to ask you, we need a partner for you. Who's your partner? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about who you can bring into. Who's the person you can bring in with you and help you commit? Help you stay committed. Help you stay committed beyond just the next 100 days. So let's make it happen. Again, no money down, thechallengecompany.com. Get on a call with me. We'll identify what you need to do to make it that way, what I can do to help you. I'm going to offer you everything I can in my resources. I'm going to give you the Hope.dev unlimited access with 125 plus speakers, advanced sessions. That's valued at well over $1,000. I'm going to give you coaching, one-on-one coaching. That's valued at well over $2,000 for my time. Ongoing coaching for 100 days. I don't even want to say that's fucking priceless, but I'm just going to put it at $2,000 because I know how much my clients would pay me for that time alone. And that's why I have my fucking clients go through this shit. They get what I'm fucking about. You want to work with me? Got to put in the work. Get yourself in momentum, bro. So when you get an opportunity from me, you're fucking ready. So day 4 of the Posted Challenge, we're going to learn, right? We're going to learn, schedule a call, www.thechallengecompany.com. We're going to get ourselves in a place and in a position with others, right? The key to posting consistently is not doing it alone. The key to posting consistently is not doing it alone. The key to transformational habits is not doing it alone. The key to documenting is not doing it alone. It's going to take an army. It's going to take a team. You're going to need devices to help you when others can't be there. How are you going to continue to tell your journey when you're gone, when you're weak, when you're wounded, when you're down? Some people have figured out the art and science of being present 24/7, 365. And when you don't figure it out, you're irrelevant. Every single person is fighting for attention. When you can figure that out, now you can start to set yourself up with the right mission, with the right teams, with the right resources, with the right strategies, with the right things to get you where you needed to go. And that's where we're going to help you go through the minefield, so you don't have to step on the mines that we've already identified, so you don't have to step on the mines that we've already stepped on. And there's many of them. And I don't want to leave you out there alone on the minefield. That's why it's a 100-day commitment. I'm going to get you there all the way fucking down. Like, that's what it's about. Schedule the call, www.thechallengecompany.com. We are here at Going Pro, Go Pro with Cade. It's this concept, this evolution of our YouTube channel, our online presence, my people that are with me on Facebook, right? We have personal friends, business alliance. We have a little bit of a LinkedIn presence that we're really focusing on professional networking. What I can say is if you want to get a hold of me outside of this challenge, Instagram or Facebook, they're typically the best right now. But if I have a bubble just like that over my shoulder, probably the best place to DM me to, okay? So if you have any questions after this and you're like, Cade, I want to talk to you, I'll give you some advice if you're trying to track down your Dream 100, the people that have congregated your audience already. Find the place that they're actually posting on. Because if they're legit, they're somewhere. And if they're not posting, they're not fucking legit. Let's fucking go. So I want to see you at www.thechallengecompany.com. Homework. Schedule a call with me. Let's learn about the credible content 6-step model, okay? So www, right? Where am I today? Where do I want to go? What do I need to do to make it that way? Jordan Belfort's strategic philosophy on being a visionary, right? Being able to convey a vision, a compelling vision for others. And I talk about my compelling vision. I talk about the future for us, right? We're going to have an opportunity. We're going to have an opportunity for our data to be released to the world. I truly believe that as we document more and more to the cloud, our privacy is being whittled and whittled away. So we're going to have an opportunity to either get to share that with others, our decision. We're going to make a plan so it's shared strategically. Maybe upon your death, it's shared with others. Or it's fucking hacked and it's shared without your permission. And that's what we need to help fight against as well, in my opinion, for what I stand for. So I'm working on being comfortable just sharing as much as I can. I love the idea of strategically sharing it all, but I'm against the idea of being forcefully made to do such. And I think where we can identify you, like where you stand, where you want to be, that's when we can work together and identify the things that need to exist in the future. The people that need to work on these problems, solutions. Why do we have geniuses working on stupid fucking problems? For money? It's pointless sometimes. We need to get the right people in the room. So, the credible content 6-step model, WWW, the vision, right? What's your compelling vision? Man, I'm telling you, so much opportunity. Next, 3 variables, all right? You can put that first one as a V. That's WWW, right? Just kind of an umbrella compound variable right there. So, V, which stood for WWW, 6-step model, 6-step credible content model. D, document. This is you documenting your journey. This is you documenting your behind the scenes. This is you documenting with the right people. I have in the success kit, right? In the success kit, we have the credible content black book. Let me see this. See if I can pull this up for y'all. Credible content black book. All right. In the success kit, you have the credible content black book. This is in posterchallenge.com/access, right? Table of contents. We have credibility, post it, bumpers, right? Bumpers are such a fucking killer, man. I can't believe people sleeping on bumpers. Okay, 06, public, let's see. IP content. This is critical. So you need influencer position content, right? So documenting yourself. That's my guy. Anthony Trucks. That's my guy. Tanner, right? Where's like here? Just in the last couple days, right? Like this is my photos album, right? Like this is his favorites. Shoot. So just, different influencers, positioning yourself with different influencers. This is what I specialize. My high ticket clients work with me to make sure that they are positioned with influencers, with prestigious people in their Dream 100, with those that control the attention and their audience, this type of content. But I have a GoPro 360, so that's like ultimate. I'm constantly influencer positioned. Shout out to you guys at Going Pro with Cade. There's so many unlisted videos that I'll start selectively dripping. That's going to be fun. So just little strategies to show, like, for example, Facebook, right? It has your memories. So, like, those are things that Facebook had to know that you posted a year ago, 2 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it is. I get memories from 13 years ago. So I'm able to reshare that. Like, it literally shows, like, your consistency. It's pretty important. It's pretty important for the future and what you guys are trying to do. If you're one of the 1% crazy and believe you're crazy enough to change the world, dude, you're probably fucking right. But it's going to take an army. It's going to take a legion. Show the circuit. Show the people. Ooh, see, that's the body I'm trying to get back to, man. Look at that. Oh, wait. You guys can't see this. See? It's been a journey. I'm kind of like in between right now, right? But I like a little bigger than the left. It's a journey. I want to get back there for sure. So transformation posts, web wheelhouse, get into the success kit. Absolutely critical. Documented meetings. I think this is a great one, right? For Emily D. Baker. She is the badass online lawyer. I had the opportunity to moderate for her for well over about a year and a half. I'm in and out, man. I haven't been honestly so good at it for the last couple of weeks. So if you're watching Emily, I love you. Or if you're watching Emily, I love you. I'm sorry. But I love your group. I love all you guys. Warren, NJ, shout out to the mayor. These people truly fuck shit up, man. Like, if you can really understand how to get people into groups, like Emily, dude, she has like 7,000 to 10,000 people live with her like multiple times a week. She be killing it, like crushing it. So I just want you guys to know, align yourself with the right people, document your journey with them, help them strategically get to where they want to go. We have the credible content 6-step model, right? So that www, where am I today? Where do I want to go? What do I need to do to make it that way, right? Document, right? And then you want to create, right? You want to create and be able to not just like take what you've documented. You want to be able to position it well where it's shareable. You want to now add subtitles. You need to add the sounds. This is where we're doing CapCut. Like, we're creating content with what we've documented. Again, like, real quick, like, let's just go into CapCut. Oh fuck, like, just do this one real quick. So, like, let's go into GoPro quick, right? Let's add something to a mural. Mural. I'm going to just... That's Jack White, man. He's not doing too good. If you guys saw, he's not doing too good. Love you, Jackie. So this is like last week, right? So like, I'm just going to grab clips and do this, do that, and do that, and do all the fun stuff that we do. So like, I would not send this. I mean, well, actually, say this might be dope, but this isn't like how I would recommend it. I just wasn't planning on doing this demonstration, but I think it's always good to see behind the scenes, because it takes away, like, like the mystery, which isn't necessarily say it's a great thing. Like, the mystery is great, but for us, like, we're trying to some I don't know, it's hard to identify as creators sometimes. Like, so I'm just gonna add 42 items here. No idea what that's gonna spit out. Right. Post a challenge day 4 demonstration. So let's check this out. So I did not mean to. So the volume might be loud for you guys. So it's about 2 minutes and 37 seconds, right? We'll make it a lot shorter. I just would like to see. Oh, we exported, huh? I was just going to do a demonstration for you guys. This might take a second. So, that being said, doing live demonstrations, that's what we're all about. That's what we're going to continue to do. You're going to see those evolve in the Post-it Challenge Success Kit area. Now we're going to have the clean version. We're going to have the NSFW version. We have the Consistent Entrepreneurs Accountability Group that you can see below here, right? So, scan that QR code, put a post in there with your I am hope sign that lets us know that you're looking for an accountability partner. If you don't have an accountability partner, it's going to keep you from having access from a lot of the things we're trying to do together. And I really, really want to make sure that you're doing this as a team. And if I could help facilitate that for you, this is just an awesome, awesome opportunity for y'all. So that being said, when we are thinking about the credible content 6-step model, www, right? Where am I today? Where do I want to go? What do I need to do to make it that way? You have document, right? Documenting your journey, putting you with influencer positioned people, create, using tools like CapCut, using tools like Canva. Again, all these in the Success Kit, templates in the Success Kit, all the stuff. Fucking go get the Success Kit, cheap ass. And then distribute, right? So now we're talking about posting it. Where are we going to place this content? That's the difference of having this in 9x16 versus 1x1, where we can have it in a square, so it's on Instagram, or having it on story format, having it IGTV video, 16:9 sideways, right? So, think about this. This is vertical video, right? Like what we made here. This vertical video. I want to make sure. That's 2 minutes and 37 seconds though, so this is probably in the studio. Boom. Save the photos. Should already be done. Okay. So, it's quick with it, man, and we can totally adjust so many of those settings. I have no idea what it's saying. I can't hear. So it's quick with it. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear me over that, but shout out to Livy, you're beautiful. So vertical video would be like this. Landscape would be like this. This would be 16 by 9. This would be 1920 by 1080. So if that's essentially what we're doing in here, right? So we want to go in here. The format 9 by 16, 16 by 9. So 16 by 9. 9 by 16. 3 by 4 would be about, so when we're thinking about 3 is the width, 4 is the height. 3 by 4 is great for Instagram because it takes up a lot of real estate. But Reels are really starting to dominate a lot of that platform. TikTok, that's pretty much all 9 by 16. We got Emilet, we got Jason here. So these are just ideas that you can be using, making sure that you are surrounding yourself with these types of tools, using algorithmic editing so you can be leveraging the credible content 6-step model. Again, where am I today? Where do I want to go? What do I need to do to make it that way? Documenting, creating, and distributing. This is a critical component of being credible online. Go schedule your call at www.thechallengecompany.com. We'll talk about how you are doing. I want to talk about your total follower count. I want to talk about your revenue goals, and we're going to take it from there. So without further ado, my name is Cade. I've posted over 10,000 times. I run an agency, Synergy Collaborations. I document behind the scenes for the coolest people in the fucking world. But what we get to do together is work together as accountability partners. So that being said, let's make it happen. I am looking forward to seeing y'all at www.thechallengecompany.com. That's www.thechallengecompany.com. See you on the other side. Let's make it happen, team. Peace. What's up, y'all? YouTube, day 4. That was a dope fucking offer. I'm looking forward to those calls. This is going to be fun. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Post-it Challenge. Like, what's the content you would want to see next? Like, Post-it Challenge for TikTok or the Post-it Challenge for YouTube? Do you want Post-it Challenge for Facebook? Do you want Post-it Challenge for Instagram? Let me know in the comments. I will pin a comment in there too, and we will take it from there. Day 4. Make sure if you do go to thechallengecompany.com, as I asked, make sure you're registered at postitchallenge.com too. I'll be checking, or my team will be fucking checking, and then I'm going to say no, and then you're not going to get on the fucking call. So make sure you're registered for both. Postitchallenge.com, www.thechallengecompany.com. Let's make it happen. I appreciate y'all.